to Wagner. Back to Curry. Wagner has screen on Rollins. Curry way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels.
There's Giannis taking flight.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. Outside Holiday. Shot to stop the run. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
MP right side. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Wagner. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Portis. On the wing, MP. The shot from 20 feet away. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Golden State Warriors.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes. But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scout report? Come on, man.
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. Out of the West, Ja Morant.
Well, Ja Morant has certainly been one of the most exciting guys to watch. The athleticism, are you kidding me? Never passes up an opportunity for a big play, but also does the other stuff. Control the pace, run the offense. He's the complete package.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Mo Wagner out there with Moses Moody. And it's Collins in its center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Sinks the triple. MP's got 41.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Wagner outside. Back to Curry. Collins setting the pick for Curry. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And the basket by MP.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Curry. Here's Wagner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
On the wing, MP. He's defended by Podziemski. A nice shot by MP.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Curry. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Podziemski with it. MP's there. Podziemski. Yep, that one goes. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to McCollum. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 48.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Podziemski. MP grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Wagner outside. Moody with it. He's against Kuzma. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off target from outside. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 17-6 run. MP inside. Guarded by Holiday. And the basket by MP.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Podziemski, and he uses the glass on the layup. Podziemski's got 11.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
MP outside. The 3-ball. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
MP getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of...
Making a change here. MP's checked in. Timeout called the Warriors.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Here's Collins. Pass to Podziemski. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Rollins. On the court for the Bucks. Gary Trent is out there with Portis. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Rollins. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Here's Rollins. Now MP. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his team.
Hits it again. Wow.
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Special's the perfect word to use. Incredible scoring performances on any given night. And nearing third place for most 60-point games in a season.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Baseline J on the way. The Warriors pull it in. Curry kicks to Collins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. MP right side. Little turnaround. Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Portis. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Outside Curry. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they...